What's up, guys? Swift here with some Chicago Bears film breakdown. Instead of just waiting for the all 22, I decided to break down some of the key plays of the game that are visible from the broadcast angle. And then with the all 22 film review, I will go further in depth on some of the plays and things you cannot see with the broadcast film. Today's video, I want to talk about a couple of things, including how disappointed I was with Roquan Smith, how ready the Packers defense was for our pass game, and a few other tidbits. Let's get right into it. One thing I wanted to show today is how ready the Packers were to stop our pass offense when we did pass. Now, we ran a similar play to what you're going to see here in the preseason and last week, where the outside receiver here would block, and this would usually be Darnell Mooney, and he would come down here for an easy catch. Now, what you get to see here, Luke Getsy put a wrinkle in this. This is not the same play we had seen in preseason, but the Packers are still ready for it. Now, the problem here becomes Cole Kmet. He has a one-on-one block here. This guy, this, and then we're going to have Darnell Mooney coming out of the backfield. He's going to catch the ball down here in what should be a big play. Let's watch what happens. We got Mooney breaking out. The key to this entire play right here is Cole Kmet. And I don't know how to say this, but this is a horrible play by Kmet. You guys know I like Kmet, but you have got to get a hand on this guy. He's ready. He knows what's coming. And Mooney has a guy on him as soon as he catches the ball 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's a great play call. I mean, we did what had worked before for us and added a wrinkle to it, and the Packers were all over it. That's execution. Now, if Cole Kmet makes this block, it's a different story. If he's blocked right here, he's going to get this block here, then Mooney's got a lot of space. A lot of space. It just doesn't happen. It was part of the Packers game. We got out-coached, they out-schemed us, and they outplayed us. This is execution right here. It's a good play call, but when Cole Kmet not making this block, the entire play is blown up, and it killed this play. It happened on a few of our passing plays. There was another one where Justin Fields had a play action and goes to roll out, and the defensive end is just waiting there, right in his face, just waiting for it. It's just something, it's just another wrinkle that I want to show you guys, that just another reason why we didn't pass that much against the Packers. One, the run was working so well, but on top of that, the Packers were just so ready for our passing offense. Part of it could be that Luke Getsy came from there and they're familiar with a lot of these concepts and ideas. They practice against it every day. So we were in a rough position here. People are definitely overreacting. Let's move on to some more plays. I got another play here where this is the offense just not being in sync. This goes down as a broken play, but I'm kind of going to show you what happened on this play. A lot of people think this is just a bad play call, but let me show you exactly what happened here. Watch very slowly here. Fields is effectively waving this off. He knows something's wrong here. This is Fields. Look at his arms. He's waving. He's like, no, 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 no. And Mustafa is snapping the ball. To me, this has got to be on Musty. When the quarterback, you never want to see the ball snapped when the quarterback has his arms like this. Quarterback's arms out like this. This is not the time to snap the ball. Justin Fields makes a good recovery there. But this play is officially blown. He wasn't ready for the snap. It's an option run here. The defense is all over it. You can't give that to Monty. He's going to be killed. So Fields' only option here on this blown play to try to make something happen with his feet. And once again, Packers are ready with a QB spy ready for Justin Fields. And nice try to make a play there, but at the end of the day, it's just a broken play, and it's another case of the Packers being ready for what we were bringing and a small miscue on the offense. The ball was snapped before our quarterback was ready. He was trying to call an audible or some kind of hot route, and he was not able to do that because Mustafa just snapped the ball. It's little things like this that need to be cleaned up, but there's a lot that goes into a successful NFL passing offense, and we are taking some steps, but fans have to be a little bit more patient, especially going up against a defense this good on the road in hostile territory. This play here I wanted to show specifically because people talked like we got out of the run game during these couple of drives here when we had 3 and outs. For most of the second quarter and early third quarter, a lot of fans are saying that we got away from the run. A couple of times this is what happened. It's already 2nd and 10. We missed one. See here. Borum is just absolutely beat by Rashawn Gary. Like this play, David Montgomery had a hell of a game. But what can he do here? Is anybody blocked? Look at our line. Our line had a pretty damn good game. But this play right here, Demo has a guy on him 4 yards into the backfield. Rashawn Gary, he's a Pro Bowl caliber player, but plays like this is what killed our run game, not Luke Getsy. Like, this is a 5-yard loss on 2nd and 10, putting us in a 3rd and 15. It's pretty much a drive killer right here. On 2nd and 10, you need some yardage to get into a manageable 3rd down conversion. Losing 5 yards on a run because your right tackle whiffs on the block is effectively a drive killer. I like Larry Borum a lot, but this play right here, let's go back and watch. This is the guy we're watching right here. Larry Borum got the one-on-one with Rashawn Gary on the outside. He misses. Gary just throws Borum's arms off him, and this play is dead before it ever gets going. I would have liked to see play action rollout here. I think this could have been way more effective with 3 receivers heading out here. I mean, I think this could have been a play, but where it's at now. Also, the Packers always have somebody out here ready for the rollout. It's part of the game plan. The Packers were not letting Justin Fields roll out, and I think that's the reason why Luke Getsy went a little bit more run heavy. Also, just how effective our run game was. People want to say they don't trust Justin Fields. That's blasphemy. It's crazy. It's not the case. But plays like this is a drive killer. I mean, bad play call, I don't know, but there's way too many Packers here for this play to have developed anything, especially when you got 3 guys down here. It almost looks like they wanted to do something else here. They're setting up a play action shot down there, but this might have been the time to take that play action shot. The run play here, after Borum gives up that 5-yard loss, and you're then in 3rd and 15, of course, with the way this defense was playing, this drive was over, and it's plays like this that killed our offense's night. This is the play that I believe hurt us most the entire game. It is 2nd down and 28. 2nd and 28. Now, if you talk to someone who knows a little bit about the NFL, a lot of you guys will know this. There's not a play in any playbook for 2nd and 28. In positions like this is when you see draw plays, some kind of screen pass. So if I'm the Bears defensive coordinator, if I'm Alan Williams, I'm watching for screen all day. Let's watch how this play starts. Instantly. I mean, you see the blockers coming out. The one thing that I want to show is how close Robert Quinn was to tipping this pass. He's literally an inch away from deflecting that up into the air and possibly having this be another really good play for the Bears. But instead, this is what happens on 2nd and 28. And what I want you guys to watch here is our defense is just not ready for the screen pass. Roquan Smith is way down here. He's not even going to get up there in time. Morrow doesn't do much. Tyler is the one who tries to get up here and make a play, but he can't break it up either. Let's watch. Tyler crashing down after shedding one block. Roquan's out of the play down here. Come on, Roquan. Does that look like Roquan's hustling to you? Does that, you guys see Hicks and Trevis Gibson running faster than Roquan here? Roquan does not look like he's moving very fast here. Supposed to be running with your head on fire, Roquan. That looks like a loaf to me, honestly. I saw a couple things here that I didn't like from the defense. There's not enough players up here and ready for this screen. We are outnumbered. Look at this. Packers have guys ready to block all day long with more guys coming. There's 3 Bears up here in the picture. Jalen Johnson, Nicholas Morrow, and Kyler Gordon. Where's the hustle, Roquan? Good job, Brisker, coming out of nowhere to make a tackle, but that's you cannot have that on 2nd down and 28. You just can't have it. You just can't have plays like that. It's inexcusable, and this was a 10-7 game at this time. This was in the 2nd quarter. 10-7. Packers end up scoring after this. You can't, when you put the offense in a position of 2nd and 28, you can't give up huge chunk plays like this. It's killer to a defense. And then after the Packers end up converting after that 2nd and 28, here's our man again, Roquan Smith. Plays Cohen to Aaron Jones right here. And let's watch Roquan and see what he does. First thing I see here, I don't know, but I want Roquan attacking this. I want him attacking this. He does not play this aggressively. He tries to get to the outside. Let's just watch. Where's he going? Instead of coming in here and trying to take on A.J. Dillon or slowing it down, letting Al-Quadin Muhammad catch him from the backside, he could have blew this play up. Instead, he's passive. He gets outside here, I guess trying to make a play later on in the play, but then he just gets absolutely bulldozed by A.J. Dillon. So let's watch. Gets outside like that. This right here. Getting bullied by A.J. Dillon, who is a huge running back. You got to give him a little bit of credit. But highest paid linebacker in NFL history, huh? That's what you want? That's what you want, Roquan? I got questions. I got way more questions about Roquan Smith than I do Justin Fields after watching this game. All right, I got one more play where I want to... This is a Roquan one that stood out on tape to me. This is going to be a handoff to big ol' Quadzilla A.J. Dillon here. And my focus is on Roquan Smith, guy who, once again, wants to be the highest paid linebacker in NFL history. Watch how this goes here. All right, set. Looking like a counter here, okay? Al-Quadin's got a tight end coming at him. Roquan's got a one-on-one. He's got to shed this block and make a play. You want to be the highest paid linebacker in NFL history? I need to see you shed a block and make a play here. This is all right. So far, he's being passive. AJ's coming right at him. Al-Quadin just doesn't make this play. There's a couple guys who almost get hands on him here. This is Roquan's job. Get off this block, make a play. Well, he's getting manhandled downfield. This guy, he looks like a baby right here. This guy is, look at this. It's not over yet. He's not done with Roquan. I, I. We watch this again? Okay. Watch again a little bit here. Just Roquan looks like he's asking for help. Help me. I, I'm sorry. Now that is Elton Jenkins, who was playing in his first game in a while, and he did that to Roquan. It's tough. It's tough when I see plays like that because I'm a huge Roquan fan. I love Roquan Smith. I did not like what I saw from Roquan Smith this game. I'm trying to be as objective as possible. Justin Fields had a bad game. Kyler Gordon had a bad game. There was quite a few players who had bad games. But to me, the one that's most important in this one is Roquan Smith. He is looking for a new contract. He's looking to be the highest paid linebacker in NFL history. And he did not put out a performance worth anywhere near that kind of money to me. Now, did Justin Fields have a bad game? Yes, but he only threw 11 passes. He also should have been responsible for both of our touchdowns with his legs, and he's not the play caller. There was only, I want to say 19 pass plays called, something along those lines. There was a couple penalties, a couple sacks, a couple of scrambles, but he had 11 passes on the day. We have to be a little bit more balanced, but we have to remember this is Justin Fields' second start in a new offense. He's 23 years old, and the kid has so much potential, but we have to have a little bit of patience with him and let him grow. I've said all along he's going to make mistakes, guys. He's not perfect, but he has all of the talent to be an NFL superstar. So we need to have a little bit of patience there, but as far as Roquan Smith is concerned, this is year 5. Roquan needs to play better than this in a primetime matchup versus the Green Bay Packers. I need to see a little bit more. I need a much better game from Roquan Smith next week. Kyler Gordon got picked on Sunday night. A lot of people have written Kyler Gordon off already. Kyler made a couple really good plays. I'm going to say this just to be clear, guys. Kyler had a horrible game, but he is a young and very talented corner. And I just want to show one of the plays here that didn't get any love, where he's one-on-one with Sammy Watkins right here, is going to try to run a slant on him. This is a great play by Kyler. Let's watch it in slow motion here. Down. Great job breaking on the ball there. That's against, what is Sammy Watkins now, a 10-year vet, was a top 5 pick in the NFL draft. Sure, he hasn't had the career, but let's not write off Kyler Gordon yet, guys. He played against Aaron Rodgers on primetime football and played inside and outside. He had a horrible game, but let's calm down talking bad about Kyler Gordon, okay, guys? Also, staying on the subject of Kyler Gordon for just a minute, one of the guys that most fans wanted us to take instead of Kyler Gordon, George Pickens. Let's quickly check in with the stats here. You'll see Pickens through 2 games has 2 receptions and 26 yards, thanks to my guy Vil. Sky Moore, nothing. David Bell, nothing. Jalen Tolbert, inactive. Danny Gray, no receptions. Christian Watson, who went before those guys, dropped more passing yards than he's actually caught so far. Let's calm down a little bit. But then another point about George Pickens here. He had 6 targets in 2 games and 2 receptions. It says he was open 90% of the time against the Patriots. Well, the All-22 film is out for the Steelers and Patriots, and I watched it. And what I saw most of the game was a lot of this. This is George Pickens down here, and he is literally stonewalled the whole time. He was not open 90% of the game. He was covered 95% of the game. And what he's doing now is out there running his mouth in the media about how open he was. That's not a guy we want in Chicago. I'm just going to be real. As good as Pickens is, we don't want a guy like that out here throwing the QB under the bus in his second career start. Like, get out of here, dude. Kyler Gordon is going to improve, and he's going to be a great player. Don't write him off yet, guys. These are my biggest takeaways after watching the film more than 15 times over the last few days. I'm breaking down the all 22 film now to find out more about this loss, but I wanted to get some initial film breakdown out for you guys to see some of the things that went wrong that we need to improve on. The player I was most disappointed with was Roquan Smith. Most overreactions I hear are towards Justin Fields and Kyler Gordon, who both had bad games, but both have tons of potential and are very young, and they will bounce back from this one. At this point in the season, Roquan Smith is adjusting to a new defense, but my hot take is he needs to play a hell of a lot better if he wants to get paid anywhere close to what he is asking for. Stay tuned, guys. Much more to come. Hit the like button for me, and until next time, bear down.
We're going to draft fifth-round tackles. We're going to draft a bunch of low-round guys and have them start every single snap of the game. And then you're going to wonder why we get our asses kicked by teams that are constantly in the playoffs. Congratulations, Ryan Poles. You really fucking did it.